many people are asking me, like, I can't even tell you how many people because it's too many people. But everybody is fucking asking me, how do you make harsh noise on guitar? Because that's been one of my hobbies lately, is making harsh noise on guitar. So, in this video, I will teach you the fucking epic techniques of how to make harsh noise guitar. So firstly, I am using my twin reverb amplifier, and I have it set kind of high, and I have the reverb at 5 out of 10. So there's a nice amount of reverb to it. This will help you because it will make there be more sound for longer. Now, you can also use vibrato, and if you put that on high intensity, that can be very useful as a tool for later. That's a tool that might come in handy later. Now, also, very importantly, as you can see, I have 2 delay pedals and 2 distortion pedals, and the delay pedals come before the distortion, so the signals of the delay get fucked up sounding and evil sounding because of the distortion being after them. So then the echoes are distorted along with the rest of everything, and it becomes a huge mess. So my favorite delay is this Donner Yellowtail pedal. When I'm playing, usually I like to keep it on a very low time with a fairly low echo but a high feedback for a little bit of feedbacky spring reverb. But as soon as you turn the time higher, or you turn the echo higher especially, and you turn the feedback up high enough, it already makes an obnoxious amount of noise, and that's only one pedal out of 5 pedals and 2 in-amp effects that I have available to me. I also have a modulated delay. It's really goth. It's really goth of me. I'm kind of like a goth baddie. The people are saying this. I've just been informed by the deep state that even more are saying this. Now, we get to my overdrive pedal. We're just adding a tube screamer yet. We're not even getting to the rat. But if we combine that with the yellowtail, and now literally all I was doing there was holding one note and letting the delay do all of the work for me. Now, what if you want to do something like, say, the rat also does a lot of heavy lifting just because as soon as I turn it on, there's feedback. So if I just let my guitar stand still and I turn the rat, that's feedback. I have the filter on 0 and the distortion almost all the way up. So everything is coming through. Every single bit of noise. And if I add a yellow tail to that. And I didn't even play anything. I just held the guitar there. Now, what if I throw all 4 pedals on at as you just saw, I just started scraping and created even more noise that way, which is why now I want to get into some Jazzmaster specific effects, because I use a Squier vintage modified Jazzmaster as my main guitar for when I'm doing this, for a couple of reasons. One is because of the way the bridge is set up. You have space behind the bridge to make these wind chime ass noises. Those are really good when they're really distorted and they have a ton of delay and distortion on them. They sound fucking crazy. Pretty much any guitar, there will be a smaller amount of space with the same effect up at the top of the neck by the tuning pegs. I don't like this quite as much, but it does have its use. There's just not enough space there to get as much resonance as down at the bottom of the body, so it isn't quite as effective in my opinion. Now the other reason the Jazzmaster is very good to make noise with is because of the circuitry it has to have a lead setting and a rhythm setting. Now, on most guitars, you just have the volume, tone, and pickup selector, which are all on a Jazzmaster. Everything I've been doing so far, volume and tone at 10 on the bridge pickup, because that's how I most frequently play. However, if you flip this switch up here, suddenly none of those standard things have any fucking power. Nothing changes, because now both pickups are on all the time, and you also have your own tone knob. as useful as that can be on its own, it's even better if you turn the volume off, so then you effectively have a kill switch. So that, with delay and distortion, it's an incredibly useful effect. But what if we added the vibrato that I mentioned earlier, Chekhov's vibrato, back into the mix? Switch comes in handy because you can use it to make those rhythmic sort of patterns. And then, if we lay the guitar down, we use the tremolo bar. This is where we can also get some seriously fucked kicker, we're going to combine that with playing below the bridge and with the kill switch that we have created. And then that's going to sound fucking crazy. And you're going to get really scared, but it's going to be okay. Without any delay. So again, I'm going to throw on all four pedals as well as the vibrato just to combine everything to make the most fucked up noise possible. problem with this is that the delay kind of cancels out the kill switch effect, which is why these things are all used best in moderation, which is the real moral of the story. You should make noise and you should make people's ears bleed, but it's about the pedals we tap along the way and not using them all at once. Pedal abstinence is very important because it can make your sound way more interesting. You should use all of the pedals sometimes though, because sometimes it's sick as fuck.